Good morning, friends. Happy Sunday to all of you. This is your daily news report and fourth stimulus check update, where I cover the latest breaking news in Congress. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is very worried about the new important changes that lawmakers in the Senate could make to President Biden's social spending bill. Some of you might be able to qualify to receive an $1,800 stimulus check right before Christmas. Friends, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and stay tuned until the end of this video to learn how to enter next Friday's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway.
I hope the White House is listening today. Inflation is no laughing matter. Rising energy prices, Madam Secretary, is no laughing matter. Rising energy prices create social inequities. They are a social injustice, and they're certainly not a laughing matter. I want to bring this home and talk about propane just for a second. Rural America is powered on propane. It's what we use to heat our homes, to heat our water, to cook our food on. I had my propane tank filled on our very modest 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. About a 1,500 square foot home was filled this week. When you fill a tank with propane, it's a 500-gallon tank. It's about 10 foot long, maybe 4 foot across. Last year I paid $1.10 a gallon. Yesterday I paid $2.15 a gallon. So it went from $1.10 to $2.15 a gallon. Last year I filled my propane tank for $550. Yesterday it cost me $1,275. If we have a modest winter, that propane will get us through maybe February or March. I want to talk about propane a little further. Propane is made from crude oil or natural gas. And anything that affects the supply of crude oil or natural gas to get to the refinery is going to drive the price of that up. I hope that makes sense.
President Biden's climate and social spending plan is facing an overhaul in the Senate, where Democrats are splitting with their House counterparts on key provisions. Though House Democrats stress that they are in agreement on large parts of the bill, Senate Democrats are not being shy about outlining how they plan to change the bill once it comes up. Democratic Senator Jon Tester told NBC News there are going to be some changes. So any changes in the Senate will force the bill to go back to the House, where they will have to decide if they can live with the updated draft. In addition to policy splits between House and Senate Democrats, details of the bill also need to pass muster with the Senate parliamentarian. Republicans are able to force amendment votes during a floor debate, where they could get changes into the bill, and that's if they are able to peel off one Democratic senator. There are 5 areas where the Senate is expected to make changes to the bill. Progressives are hoping to broaden Medicare's expansion once the spending bill comes to the Senate floor. The House bill expands Medicare to cover hearing benefits, but that falls short of the broader expansion initially envisioned by President Biden and his administration, which wanted to expand Medicare to cover hearing, dental, and vision. Biden also acknowledged that expanding Medicare to cover all 3 would be a reach, and that Democrats initially discussed scaling down the dental coverage to a voucher program to offset costs before dropping the idea altogether. Democrats are also facing challenges to their plan to allow Medicare to negotiate prices for certain drugs. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer announced that they had reached a deal to allow Medicare to negotiate prescription prices in limited instances, prevent prescription companies from raising prices faster than inflation, and cap out pocket costs for seniors on Medicare at $2,000 per year. But Republicans are planning to challenge part of the deal with the Senate parliamentarian, an unelected referee who provides guidance on whether legislative text complies with strict rules on what can be passed under budget reconciliation. Paid leave could also be changed. The House included roughly $200 billion for 4 weeks of paid family and medical leave starting in the year 2024. Because Democrats view it as a necessary first step, because the United States is one of the few developed countries in the world to not provide paid leave. But the program faces many challenges in the Senate, where Democratic Senator Joe Manchin has pushed back over its inclusion, arguing that Congress should work on a bipartisan bill separate from the Democratic spending package. House and Senate Democrats are also split over how to tackle making changes to the state and local tax deduction cap, which is also known as SALT. Senators Bernie Sanders and Bob Menendez are pitching a strategy, keeping the $10,000 limit in place, but exempting those who make under $400,000 a year. Menendez argued that their proposal was better than the House version because it prevented millionaires and billionaires from receiving a higher SALT deduction. Friends, the key word for this video is turkey. If you would like to enter next Friday's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, click and like my videos, and also comment below the keyword from each video. The wave of stimulus checks that the IRS issues 3 weeks from tomorrow will be a little different than the last several tranches of payments that it has sent out. For one thing, this will be the last batch of child tax credit checks in 2021. And for most people, the checks have totaled a few $100s at most. That brings us to another thing that would be different about checks coming on December 15th. For many recipients, December's child tax credit payment will be much bigger than normal, maybe totaling perhaps as much as $1,800. The other half, families will receive when they file their federal taxes in 2022. So instead of 6 checks totaling as much as $1,800 per child for each child under the age of 6, many parents will have poised to receive a lump sum advance payment in December. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me here this Sunday morning. I greatly appreciate all of you who are watching my videos. If you would like to enter next Friday's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway, please make sure that you click and like my videos, comment below the keyword, and also make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much, friends, and have a very blessed weekend.